Ever wonder why your credit score feels like a choose-your-own-adventure story? You check Credit Karma, feeling pretty good about yourself at a cool 720. Then, you decide to peek at your Experian score with BAM. Suddenly, you're staring at a shiny 780. Wait, what? Is this some kind of credit score mirage? Nope, it's actually a pretty common phenomenon. But before you start celebrating your newfound Experian-approved financial genius, there's a little more to the story. Let's untangle this credit score confusion and figure out why your numbers might be playing hide-and-seek across the bureaus. The three amigos, who aren't exactly friends understanding credit bureaus. First things first, let's talk about the credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. These guys are basically the big data bosses of your credit life. They collect information about your borrowing habits, payment history, and overall creditworthiness, compiling it all into a juicy little report called your credit report. Here's the catch. Lenders don't necessarily report to all three bureaus. They might just report to Experian, or maybe just TransUnion and Equifax. So, the information each bureau has on you can vary. Think of it like three different teachers grading the same test, but each with their own set of questions and criteria. The score showdown, FICO versus VantageScore. Now, let's add another layer to the complexity. There are actually different credit scoring models used. Credit Karma typically shows you a Vantage score, while Experian might show you your FICO score. These models weigh factors like payment history, credit utilization, fancy term for how much credit you're using compared to your limit, credit age, and credit mix, different types of credit accounts, differently. So, depending on the model used, your score can fluctuate. So, which score should you trust? This is where it gets a little tricky. Here's the thing, most lenders use some version of the FICO score when making lending decisions. So, while that higher Experian score based on FICO might be more relevant for actual loan applications, it's still important to monitor all three bureaus. Why monitoring all three bureaus matters? Here's why. Even if a lender uses FICO from Experian, there's a chance they might pull a report from another bureau to verify information. If there are errors on your TransUnion or Equifax report that aren't on your Experian report, it could negatively impact your chances of getting approved. Taking control of your credit score symphony. Alright, so the credit score game can feel a bit like a three-ring circus. But don't worry, you're not powerless in this situation. Here's what you can do. Get your free credit reports weekly. You can snag these from annualcreditreport.com. Keep an eye out for any errors and dispute them immediately. Monitor all three bureaus. While Credit Karma might be a good starting point, consider signing up for Experian's free tier or using a service that allows you to monitor all three bureaus. Focus on building good credit habits. This means paying your bills on time, keeping your credit utilization low, and avoiding opening too many new credit accounts at once. By being proactive and staying informed, you can turn your credit score symphony into a harmonious masterpiece. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.